Hoy, Onan, you're too young to fall in love, okay? Okay. So you came back here for part 2. I bet you're wondering in the last video, Dre, what made this girl your crazy ex? She seemed like a really cool person. Like you said, everything was sunflowers and vibes. So where's all the loco you were hinting at during the whole video? Man, it's funny that you said that, my friend. The last video was subtitled The Honeymoon Phase, a time in which you become most imperceptive, a time in which you become blinded by infatuation. It's short-lived. It's not a true representation of your relationship. It's fake. Fugazi. Fugaga. Yeah, just like that video, in the honeymoon phase, you only see the upsides of that roller coaster. The tip of the iceberg. Once you dive deeper, you start to realize, damn, what the hell did I get myself into? But seriously, something was wrong with me. I had a huge problem with not being able to see the red flags. Now, from a third-person perspective, the sort of things I'd see during the relationship would be easily a red flag, red light to someone who wasn't me. Now, with me, I was like, shit, this is normal. This is supposed to happen. My, what the fuck is going on meter just didn't go off in certain times. You can just tell how that can be problematic. So let's get straight to it. Alright, so boom, let's just say we 2 to 3 months into the relationship and we're way past the honeymoon phase by now. We're still chilling, we're still happy, I think. I don't know, it was a long time ago. For the most part, it was good, but she complained every day. It was like over the smallest things. And then she turned it into such a big deal. I'd deadass wake up in the morning, I'd get a call and she'd be like, oh my gosh, why is one of my toes bigger than the other? Bruh. It's so annoying. I just want to freaking have normal toes and it's just freaking... Shut up, bitch! I don't give a fuck. It's too early in the morning. That's what I would have said if I wanted to get smacked the fuck up. Because she was a pretty violent girl. Red flag. So I ended up saying something along the lines of, yeah, boo, it's normal. Like everyone has the same type of longer than shorter toe. Yeah, me too. I got one toe bigger than the other. I don't, but like, yes, it's normal. So don't worry about it. You good. Oh, you're such a good boyfriend. Sometimes she was like hurtfully honest. It wasn't really such a red flag. I mean, I don't know. You tell me. But I still have feelings. Like that shit hurt. So one day, we were both chilling on my bed watching Moana. Yo, brethren, this position right here, cuddling, whilst watching a whole ass movie, is not the one. It's gassed, bro. I don't know why people rate it so much. I mean, look at my guy's hand. Zero blood circulation, broski. Man's definitely feeling them pins and needles. Pure electricity, bro. And let's be honest, this is a girl with beautiful, luscious, curly hair. But it's all in the way of watching the movie. Like, I can't see shit in this position. It's either I sort of put myself at an angle where I'm above her head just to result in a stiff neck and a dead arm, all in sacrifice to watch a cute little movie with your boo. Or, if you're really about that life, you watch the movie through her curls, bro, because that's literally the only way you can enjoy this position. I mean, let's be real, man. You can't watch no movie whilst cuddling, bro, because you know where that leads to. You know, mowing the lawn and shit. But hey, let's get back to the video. We're on the part where you first meet Maui and he's like, what can I say except you're welcome? My guy, you can't sing, fam. But it's kind of ironic. We're looking at Maui's enticing physique and Elena looked at me. She said, Dawn, you know, like you play basketball. Why you still fat? Yo, bro, you good? Like, you straight, dog? I'm good, man. I'm good. Just leave me alone, man. I just need to be alone, man. Red flag? Her friends were not the one. I mean, not all of them. But there was this one girl who just hated my guts. And a lot of them were just very toxic. And one of her closest friends at the time was very racist. Brethren, that's a red flag. Man, he'd say the regular Asian stereotypes and the racist comments like, I eat cats and stuff.
I've had it! I freaking had it!
Bro, my guy really had a whole nickname for me. It was Jackie. Like, you know, Jackie Chan. Son of a... Yeah, but I ain't even gonna trip because all that ignorant shit he'd say, like, It wasn't to my face, so you know there's some sort of pussy that dwells inside of him. But it's that sort of shit that really got to me. My mother always used to tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. And looking at it from that perspective, that's not the type of energy I want to be around. And if that's the type of person she was hanging around with, you know it says a lot about your character. But at the end of the day, I'm not one to judge a book by its cover. And it wasn't enough to make me actually think, yeah, this bitch crazy. So all of this brought me to the final red flag. The one that I could actually see. The one that really made it clear. This bitch crazy. So I was laying down on my bed chilling and my girl called me. Don, guess what? Some guy DM'd me. He's trying to move to me. I was like, yo, that's mad. But that wasn't the reaction she really wanted. You see, I didn't care. I trusted her enough to not go past any boundaries. I knew she wouldn't cheat. But she wasn't satisfied with my reaction. She wanted something more. It's like deep down, she wanted me to be jealous. But I wouldn't budge. I was too secure with myself back then. So she sent me a screenshot and it was this guy and he was like, yo, let me take you out. I was trying to refrain myself from telling her, yo, this is childish. Like, why are you even doing this? But guess what? We were both young. I was childish too. So I played along with this game. She didn't know that I knew what she knew. However, knowing what she knew, I was trying to let her know that I knew what she knew.
The messers become the messies.
You catch my drift? No? Oh, basically I thought fighting fire with fire would work. So there was this girl. Let's call her LaQuisha Bonquiqui Latifah. Now, LaQuisha Bonquiqui Latifah hit me up and said, hey, you cute. I already let her know I had a girlfriend. And I told Elena the whole story. But then the whole atmosphere of the room changed. There was a brief pause. And then she hung up. And you know when she hangs up without saying anything, you already know you done fucked up. So I didn't want to dwell on anything, so I left it aside and I went on Snap. I checked my conversations and I realized LaQuisha Bonquiqui Latifah blocked me. Keep in mind, I didn't give Elena her Snapchat or her name.
I'm in danger.
So at this point in time, I'm in complete shock. So I hit Elena up like, yo, she blocked me. Here's how the conversation went down. So I added your friend on Snapchat and I complimented her on her story. She was like, thanks. But then I asked her, are you talking to my man? She said, who's your man? And then I said, obviously, Don. You know what she did? She blocked me. I'm here crazy because like, if I don't, I'll go crazy because how did she know what her snap was? Turns out it may have slipped out of my mouth and I just forgot. But anyways, so you know what I did? I made a fake account and then I added her again and I told her, if you keep talking to my man, I'm gonna stab you up until you're dead.
What the Oh shit.
Dog, when I tell you I was scared for my life. Fam, you wouldn't understand. I knew at that point, right then and there, I had to move to Cuba. There was the only way out. I had to move to Cuba. I'm gonna take LaQuisha Bonquiqui Latifah with me because I was genuinely scared for her safety as well. So I was like, yeah, we're changing our names. We're packing our bags. We're not ever stepping foot in Manchester again. Yo, allow it. I'm out. Yeah, she was crazy, man. Moral of the story. When I was younger, I convinced myself that happiness could be found in someone else. Like I said in part 1, I was taught this through Western TV shows I watched as a kid. Not only that, but music videos, movies, and worst of them all, social media. They create such fake perceptions of love. Instagram turned life into a highlight, and kids don't read books no more, they read Snapchat stories. When I was younger, I tried searching for something I didn't truly understand. Maybe I was just horny, but when you love someone truly, you believe it's your responsibility to care for that person. A commitment to someone becomes a burden when you're still searching for yourself. And as a youth, that's literally what you're doing. People try to run to the next thing and get away from the problem by distracting ourselves with the next thing. Oftentimes people run to the next relationship because they were hurt by the past one, and it tarnishes your perception of what love is, to the point where these emotional scars has drained your will to care for yourself. Give yourself time to heal and learn to love yourself. Threatening someone because they called your partner cute is the product of insecurity. Don't let insecurities control you. It all comes down to this idea that you can't love someone else until you love yourself. You don't need to rush growing up. Enjoy the freedom of your youth and learn to find happiness in yourself first. That's probably what my mother was trying to tell me all those years back. Damn.
Yeah.